Hi YouTube, let's try this again. My phone keeps acting up. But anyways, have a great summer everyone. If you live in Finland, it's hot in here. It's been hot. It's gonna stay hot at least for a couple of weeks. But have a great summer. Drink a lot of water. And anyways, so my idea for this video is something called calling. And as a teacher, I have a calling from God to be a teacher of His Word. It's not something that I wanted. It's not something that I ever thought I'm gonna do. I thought I'm gonna be a nurse or a cab driver or construction worker, whatever, but not a teacher of Bible. And calling is an interesting topic because when you have a calling for something, it does in people's mind tend to mean that you are not supposed to be paid that much. And I tend to agree. I mean, if your calling is based on how much money you get, it's not a calling from God. God keeps us safe. He gives us what we need. We don't need to worry about money. We don't need to worry about this, and we need to worry about that. Jesus himself says that if God takes care of birds in the sky and flowers in the field, why shouldn't He take care of you? And that was a tough lesson for me to learn. I've always been self-sufficient. In a way, you understand that I did my job. I was good at my job. I've always done whatever I can for my job when I've had a job. So for me to, take a step down in a sense and just trust in God was a huge battle that I had to do with myself. And nowadays I don't get money anywhere. I'm totally living from welfare because our church doesn't have the money to actually pay me for teaching, and that's fine. That's okay. I don't care as long as they let me teach and I feel that this is the place where I need to teach. I'm cool with that. I'm always looking for a part-time job that I could do alongside with teaching, but teaching is my priority number one. There's nothing before that. If you offer me a job that prohibits me from teaching in our Bible study groups or Sunday sermons, I'm not gonna take that job. Plain and simple. Teaching comes first because I have a calling from God. And I have tested that calling for 3 years. I know it's true, I know it's valid, and I know that's what God wants me to do. So calling is it's a subject that people don't want to use these days because it always has that little meaning behind it that you don't need to get that much money, in positive sense and in negative sense. I mean, if you have a church that has the money to pay for their teacher and their preacher and their ministers, then you should pay enough for them to do that full time, plain and simple. But if you don't have that money, as someone who goes there to teach, you should not ask for the money. If you know they don't have the money, don't ask for it. God will give you what you need. And if He doesn't, then you're in a wrong place. Simple as that. Test your calling and God will answer. Not in any evangelical way that you hear the voice of God or you see visions of something. I don't think that's gonna happen, but He's gonna call you, He's gonna answer you whether or not you have a calling or not. Simple as that. But that's my short video for today. I hope you all have a great summer. I keep posting whenever I can. And all of you subscribers, I thank you for subscribing, and I hope to hear from you if you want something specific. See ya.